Okay, good afternoon, everyone. Good afternoon, everyone again. Good afternoon. Very, very good afternoon. Yes, Ghanshyam, Aditya, Avdat, Arpita, Shashwat, Dinanath, Anket, Piyush, Shri Prakash, Harsh, Hiralal. Everyone of you are here. Very good. Yes, then now we are going to attend a next class. Yes, means I'm going to start your next class in which we will discuss. In previous class, we have discussed about few things in transportation. In transportation, in which we have discussed about component of bloods. Okay, in a component of blood we have seen blood have two component. One is a plasma which have 55% of that, corpuscles 45%, plasma have 92% water and 8% of solute in this solute the protein, not that nutrient, hormones, secretory product, inorganic salt, gases, and heparin. These things are formed. Okay, now corpuscles have three kinds of corpuscle. One is red blood corpuscle, that is also known as erythrocyte. Erythrocytes have following function. Okay, it is known as RBCs. Okay, it is termed as R corpuscles because it lack the matured red blood cell, lack the nucleus. That's why they are termed as corpuscles. Okay, it is reddish color pigment. This reddish color pigment is due to presence of hemoglobin protein in its cell membrane. Okay, or that its concentration is 12 to 13 milligram per 100 ml, and number is about 5 million per 1 per ml, or that its lifespan is 120 days, and all about these we have discussed in previous class. Okay, these white blood cells have a nucleus throughout their life, and that's why they are not termed as corpuscles, and that's why they are written as WBC. Okay, now 500 to 8,000 number in per ml, and these have a lifespan 12 to several days. After that, birthplace, and all the about these things we have discussed in previous class. Yes, so now today we are going to discuss the next topic. Okay, next topic, function of blood. Yes, so let us today we'll discuss about the function of blood. Let us see what is the function of blood. Yes, so function of blood, first function is transport of nutrient, means blood helps to transport the nutrient throughout the different parts of body. Okay, second function, transport of oxygen. Oxygen means lungs to different cells. Lungs to cell present at different parts of body. This oxygen is transported from lungs to different cells present at the different part of body. Okay, next function is transportation of carbon dioxide, means blood helps to evacuate carbon dioxide from different cell present at the different part of a body, different tissues, from there, and it transport it from there to the lungs. From lungs it is evacuated from the body. Okay, in this way, transport of waste product like urea and these things, it is also done with the help of blood. Okay, transport of hormone produced from different glands, as I in previous class I have before a few days I have told you that there are two kinds of gland in our body. One is endocrine gland, another is exocrine gland. Endocrine glands are a ductless gland, and they post their secretion directly into blood. From blood, this secretion is transported to their target site. For example, insulin, that is thyrotropic hormone, means a different stimulating hormone. Okay, or the testosterone, estrogen, whatever the different kinds of hormone which are produced in our body, adrenaline hormone, all these hormones are produced from different glands, and they are transported to different parts of our body with the help of blood. Okay, in this way, we have seen this circulatory system. Circulatory system is mainly made up this blood. Blood takes the oxygen from lungs, and it transports it to different part of body. Okay, and from different parts of body it collects the carbon dioxide and transport it to the lungs, and from lungs it is evaporated from the body. Okay, in this way blood accept the hormones from pancreas. Okay, after that different food from intestine. In this way waste product from kidney. Okay, and it transport it to different parts of our body. Okay, circulates in different part of our body. Okay, in this way oxygen is oxygen that has been taken from a lung, it is transported to where, to the tissue fluid. Okay, in this way carbon dioxide collected from tissue fluid is transported to the lungs. Yes, in this way this means food, the glucose or water that has been absorbed from intestine, it is transported to tissue fluid. Okay, means tissue, and after that its waste product is transported to the waste product is transported to kidney. Okay, this kidney just help to means excrete these waste product from body. Okay, so in this way transportation of different material inside our body takes place with the help of blood. Yes, the blood main function of blood is transportation of nutrient, oxygen, carbon dioxide, waste product, hormones, etc. Yes. Now another function of our blood is maintenance of water balance. Maintenance of water balance. Whenever means if we are means there is a lack of water in tissue, then this blood gives means supply water to the tissue fluid. In this way water level is maintained inside tissue fluid, and means different, because as you know water is base solvent, and all the physiological reaction, all the metabolic activities that happens in our body, it takes place in water. Okay, that's why availability of water is very important. Okay, this balance of water is maintained by also blood. Okay, next function performed by blood is regulation of body temperature. Body temperature, whenever there is too much hot in our surrounding, then blood means water present in blood is transferred to tissue fluid. From tissue fluid it reaches to our means sweat gland, and this sweat gland produces a sweat that evaporates from the skin, and in this way, as you know, evaporation gives cooling effect, and that's why it maintains it has to maintain the temperature of body. Blood have water. This water reaches in tissue fluid. From tissue fluid it reaches the epithelial cell, means skin. Skin have sweat gland. Sweat gland produces water, means it produces sweat on the skin. Now this water present in sweat evaporates from here, and due to evaporation our temperature of body is maintained. Okay, in this way blood helps in body temperature maintenance. Okay, regulation of body temperature. Yes, in this way this blood also means blood also helps to maintain the tissue fluid pH, means it will be acidic or basic, whatever as a requirement, it is also maintained by blood. Okay, in this way blood defends, blood also provide and it also defends us against any microbe like WBC, as we have discussed in this class about WBC, white blood cells. White blood means produces antibodies to kill the microbes. Okay, the WBC perform phagocytosis to means to eat the microbes that invades in our body. Okay, so all these things takes place with the help of blood. Okay, in this way whenever any means wound takes place, means any cut takes place, any injury takes place in our body organ, then this injury is also healed with the help of blood. Okay, so now let us see how blood helps to fill the injury. Okay, let us see. So whenever in our body organ there is an injury, injury due to any accident or any reason, there is any cut, then this cut is maintained, it is healed by blood. Okay, so this healing of wound, it is performed by the process of blood clotting. Okay, then let us see how this blood clotting takes place. Okay, before blood means to understand the blood clotting, first we should know that our blood have a corpuscle that is termed as platelets or thrombocytes. Okay, these thrombocytes helps in blood clotting. Okay, so let us see how this thrombocytes helps in blood clotting. Let us see here. Yes, So now whenever cut or injury takes place in our body part or our on our body part, then what happens? The injured tissue has ruptured platelets. These platelets comes present in blood. They comes in contact with air, and after that they produces thromboplastin. Okay, they produces an enzyme that is thromboplastin. Okay, so this thromboplastin, what will be the function? It means a thromboplastin is produced by ruptured platelets. Okay, ruptured platelets produces thromboplastin. This thromboplastin produced by ruptured platelets acts on prothrombin. Prothrombin is produced from liver. Okay, liver. It is produced from liver with the help of vitamin K. Prothrombin is produced from vitamin means liver in the presence of with the help of vitamin K, and it is added in our blood. Okay, added in our blood. This prothrombin is inactive until a thromboplastin enzyme do not works on it. Okay, so now this thromboplastin enzyme works on prothrombin in the presence of calcium and convert it into thrombin. Okay, so through the thrombin thromboplastin produced by ruptured platelets, these platelets get ruptured due to injury. Okay, it acts on prothrombin produced by liver with the help of vitamin K in the presence of potassium ion and convert them into thrombin. Okay, so now this thrombin it again works in the presence of calcium ion on the protein present in blood. There is a protein fibrinogen. Fibrinogen is soluble protein. It is soluble in water. That's why it means when this thrombin do not works on it, it is inactive. It can't perform blood clotting. Okay, it is because it is dissolved in water. So that's why thrombin in the presence of calcium ion, it works on fibrinogen protein which is soluble in water and converts it into fibrin protein. Okay, fibrin protein. Fibrin is insoluble protein. Okay, so now this fibrin which is insoluble protein, it undergoes polymerization. Okay, it will undergo in a polymerization process, and finally it will form a long chain. So in this way, this long chain polymer of fibrin will form a very fine network on the injured area. It will form just a net of fibrin on the injured area. Okay, नेट की तरह पूरा बन जाएगा, पूरा घाव के ऊपर पूरा नेट जाली की तरह पूरा बन जाएगा. ओके, तो अब इससे जब जाली से जब ब्लड बाहर आएगा, तो नाउ दिस नेट विल ब्लॉक द एंट्री ऑफ कार्पसेस थ्रू इट. ओके, corpuscles can't pass through it. Okay, in this way, these corpuscles, that means red blood corpuscle, or that WBC, all these will be will caught by this network of fibrin. That is a net of fibrin. Okay, the net जाली की तरह बना है, उससे पास नहीं हुआ, जब पास नहीं हुआ तो पूरा ब्लॉक कर गया. In this way, it will block the entry of blood from this injured area. Okay, slowly because this clot is in contact with air and these things, that's why it will solidify, and after that it will form the blood clot. Okay, now from this blood clot, for few moments this plasma will come out in the form of serum के फॉर्म में प्लाज्मा बाहर आएगा, which have only and only nothing, it is a water and some that is soluble means some salt dissolved in it. Okay, some salt and this thing dissolved in it. In this way, it will it will block, means blood clotting helps to block the flow, means a loss of blood from body. Okay, in this way, this means platelet helps to heal the injured area present in our body. So I think this blood clotting is clear for everyone. Anyone of you have any doubt in this blood clotting, then may ask me. Now any doubt in blood clotting, then ask. Okay, Jinat, beta, you was not present in a physics class. Haven't attended a physics class. I think you should know that your physics classes run from 11:45. I think you have no information regarding this. No doubt. Means the concepts are clear for everyone. These concepts are clear to you. Very good. Very good. So now let us see the next part. We will discuss the next part. What is next part? Okay. The next topic that we are going to discuss here. This is the second part of our okay, that blood. First was blood, second is blood vessel. Okay, second is blood vessel. So now we will discuss about the blood vessel. Let us discuss about the blood vessel. Yes, let us discuss about the ruptured. Ruptured means damaged. Ruptured, Hiralal. Ruptured means damaged. Okay. Okay, thrombin is nothing, it is a protein beta. Janvi Rai is asking, sir, repeat the meaning of thrombin. Thrombin is nothing, it is an protein. Okay, prothrombin, it is produced from liver and it is converted into thrombin by the action of thromboplastin produced by ruptured platelet, mean damaged platelets. Okay, now this thrombin again acts in the presence of calcium and fibrinogen protein, which is soluble in water, and it is converted into fibrin insoluble protein. And this insoluble protein undergoes polymerization and form clot. Okay, and helps in clot formation. So now I think this should be clear for you. Yes. Now concepts are clear. Now I think these concepts are clear for everyone. There should be no doubt now. Janvi and Hiralal. Okay. So now let us see the next topic, blood vessel. I am going to begin next topic, that is blood vessel. Yes. So these blood vessels. Okay, Janvi. That is Jinat. Yes. Elastic muscular tube in which blood flows is known as blood vessel. Okay, blood vessel is nothing. These are elastic muscular tube present in our body. Okay, elastic muscular tube present in our body in which blood flows is known as blood vessels. Okay, there are three kinds of blood vessels in human body. First is arteries, second is vein, and third is capillaries. Okay. First is artery, second is vein, third is capillaries. Okay. So now let us see. This is the figure shown here. It reveals the structure of arteries, means concept of arteries, vein, and means capillaries. Yes. This is artery. You may see here. This is the artery, and it moves inside tissue. It moves inside tissue and truncates into very fine tubules. Okay, these fine tubules are termed as capillaries. Okay, now these capillaries moves ahead, and after that they join with each other. After joining with each other, they form a thick tubule that is termed as vein. Okay, so now this artery carry blood from heart, and transport blood to the tissues, and from tissues this impure blood is collected by these blue capillaries, and it is forwarded to vein. Okay, vein have impure blood while artery have pure blood. Yes. So now this there are three kinds of vessels present in our blood vascular system. This is artery, vein, and capillaries. So now one by one we will discuss about these artery, vein, and after that what is the difference between it. Yes. So let us see about artery. Now we will discuss about artery. So let us see what is artery. Remember, artery carries blood away from heart to organ. Always remember, blood means artery carries blood away from heart to body organ. Okay, heart to body organ. This way of flow means this flow of blood takes place in artery from heart to different parts of body. Okay, means artery carries the blood from heart to different body organ. Yes, first thing, it has thick muscular wall. Its wall is very thick. Okay, its wall is thick means its internal cavity means cavity inside tube will be less, means it will be narrow. Okay, so that's why the tube means cavity present inside tube is termed as a lumen. Okay, so it have narrow lumen. Okay, so arteries have narrow lumen and it have thick wall. Okay, next, flow of blood is fast here because the blood is being pumped inside artery from heart. That's why pressure will be higher here. Here pressure will be too much, and flow of speed means blood will flow with a very high speed inside the arteries. Blood flows with high speed inside the arteries. Okay, it carries pure blood. It carries pure blood. Pure blood means oxygenated blood. Okay, pure blood means blood having oxygen. Okay, as I have told that what is lumen? Pius is asking what is lumen. Wait, just wait. I will just explain what is lumen. More broadly, I will explain the lumen. Wait. Okay, so now it carries pure blood. Okay, pure blood means oxygenated blood. Blood which have more amount of oxygen. Okay, this kind of blood is termed as pure blood, and its color is red. Okay, so now no any internal wall is found inside the arteries. Arteries have no any internal wall inside. Okay, means there is no any restriction in the path of blood inside arteries. Arteries inside the artery blood flows without any restriction from heart to different body organ. Yes. And here speed is very fast, pressure is too much. Here blood pressure is too much high. Okay, inside blood. Okay, now they are located in deep seated, means they are deep seated inside the muscle. They are found below the muscle, means the things which are present at our upper part. Okay. Yes, Shashwat, don't worry. I will explain. Don't worry. Ujjwal, Shashwat, everyone, don't worry. I am explaining. Don't worry. Okay. Yes. Don't worry. So now these means this thing means it is this artery is located inside the deep part. Okay, deep means inside. Means those blood vessels which appears from just below the skin, they are not arteries. Okay, they are not arteries. Arteries are present in deep seated. They are deep seated. They are present in between below the muscle. Okay, adipose. They are found below the adipose tissue. Okay. So now let us understand. Now we will try to understand what is lumen. Yes, as Ujjwal, Shashwat, Piyush has asked, sir, what is lumen? Listen here, what is lumen? Yes, so this is the structure of artery, and here you may see that this is the structure of artery. Okay, this transverse section of artery. Hindi meaning of artery is dhamni. Hers, it is dhamni. Okay, and after that another is shira. Okay, Now we have limited time. My data is also going to consume. That's why. Okay. So this cavity present inside inside here. This cavity is termed as a lumen. The lumen in artery is very narrow, while a vein it is wider. Yes. So let us see about the vein now. Okay. So in vein it carries blood from an organ to heart. Okay. It has thin non-elastic wall. Okay. Wide lumen, or that flow of blood is slow. Okay, or that it carries impure blood. Okay, internal wall is present in it. Yes, and it is superficial. It is located at the surface of our body, just below the skin. Just below the skin, it is visible. It is blue in color. Yes, in this way we have seen this is the lumen, and it is the wall of